James Gunn has debunked last week's plot leak for Superman Legacy, but honestly, I don't know how much of it I believe. Hey everyone, welcome back to our movie news. Like I just said, James Gunn has debunked the Superman plot leak that was revealed last week. However, I don't know how much I believe him, and today I will explain why. So, one Instagram user commented on his latest post, and make sure to really take notice on the wording of both comment and reply, but the account said, "Please tell us the terrorist threat in the Middle East storyline rumor isn't true." And Gunn replied with, "It isn't true." Now at first glance, that is just him debunking that alleged leak, which is great news, and that is how I saw it until another account called The Nicotina Show said, to be honest, he's just telling him what he asked him to tell him. And it made me realize that that is exactly what's happening. The account asked him to say it isn't true, and Gunn said exactly that. So I wouldn't be surprised if Gunn actually does have that storyline in Superman Legacy, but he only said it isn't true because that account asked him to say it. Then he has that loophole when the movie comes out and that plot point is in the film. When people say, "But you said it wasn't true," he has two excuses. Firstly, the account asked me to say it wasn't true, so I said it wasn't true. And then secondly, why on earth would I say it is happening? Why would I purposefully spoil a plot point from the film? So I think we do have to be aware of his wording with this comment. I know that some are rolling their eyes at this, and maybe I am overthinking this, but I also think Gunn words his sentences on social media in a very specific way to get him out of difficult situations. Telling half-truths to have a form of escape when he goes against what he just said. At least that's what I think. I hope I am wrong, but I do get that feeling from Gunn when he replies to people on social media. I feel he can be very sneaky with his comments to throw us off the scent. But this does lead us on to a larger conversation regarding leaks. Now, personally, I don't like leaks, and I like them far less when I saw this thread on Twitter about how leaks could have contributed to superhero fatigue. Discussing Superman said, "Scooper culture is contributing just as much to superhero fatigue as the studios themselves, in my opinion. Obviously, the market is completely oversaturated, but the way scoopers are able to manufacture/kill hype to their own will with half-assed rumors is just shocking to me. X is showing up in Secret Wars, Y is showing up in Kang Dynasty, and we, me included by the way, eat it up every single time. When are we going to realize that this culture is ruining the experience for everyone involved? People are letting their decision to go and see a movie rest on scoopers' plot leaks and Rotten Tomato scores. This genre has become rotten to the core, and has been for a while now. Can you imagine what No Way Home would have been like if we didn't know about Toby and Andrew? Black Adam without knowing about Superman? I just think we're ruining this genre for ourselves and allowing scoopers to influence us too much. I see it on here every day. 90% of the time they're wrong, and when they are right, we've been spoiled anyway. It's contribution to movies at the box office too. Most of the time, it's extremely detrimental. Why bother seeing a film if you know what's going to happen and who's going to show up? It's not like you need to search for this stuff either, by the way. You can mute, you can block, you can turn the power off, but it will show up on your Facebook or Instagram feed, or a friend will talk to you about it. If you're in a fandom related to the media, you're pretty much screwed either way. And I completely agree. I think we as a superhero fandom have got used to scoopers revealing big pieces of information about upcoming superhero films, and I think now we're experiencing the negative impact from that. I think for movies like No Way Home, it increased the hype, but that was because there was so much doubt as to whether or not they were in it. Sure, scoopers spoiled everything that happened in the film, but the studio were also trying to counter that with them cutting them out of the trailers or having the actors deny it. But the thought of not knowing that Toby or Andrew were in No Way Home and finding that out in the cinema for the first time would have been mind-blowing. The same goes for Superman in Black Adam. But we were drip-fed the information, which basically meant that by the time the movie came around, subconsciously we knew what was going to happen before it did happen. I wasn't aware of any scoopers back in 2018 and 2019, so Avengers Infinity War and Endgame were complete surprises for me. and I haven't reacted to movies like those two since then. Seeing Captain America use Mjolnir is an experience in the cinema that I will never forget. The thought of that film coming out today and me finding that out before on Twitter is almost heartbreaking. Such a powerful cinematic moment would have been destroyed if I knew it was happening on Twitter before seeing it in the movie. Sure, it would have still been cool to see it actually happen, but a lot of the impact on first viewing was because it was a surprise. So taking that surprise away would have lost so much of the viewing experience for me. So the more I think about it, the less I want to know about these upcoming DC films. Sure, tell me who's been cast or when they are filming, or even when a trailer is supposed to be released, but revealing major plot points from the film for me is now off the cards. I don't want to know anything about it. I only want to know what they officially tell me or show me, because it's ruining the point of cinema to me. The cinema is one of my favourite places to go to. Seeing a story being told and feeling fully immersed is what I love about going to see these films in the cinema. But with leaks, I'm almost waiting for those leaked moments to happen. In No Way Home, I was enjoying the movie, but I was just waiting for Andrew and Toby to turn up. For Black Adam, I was enjoying the movie, but I was waiting for the end credits scene to see Superman turn up. The comic book movie culture has become so focused on wanting to know everything about these films before they come out that they are no longer seen as a movie experience. Being a cinematic experience doesn't seem to be what the genre is anymore because of scoopers. Now, I think it's pretty clear that studios will take advantage of the scooping game to reveal certain pieces of information to fans, but I think overall, it's destroying the genre. Specifically, it's destroying the movie-going experience. The truth of the matter is that these films have been seen as content rather than movies. You don't feel a unique identity with many of these films. They don't feel like filmmaker movies, they feel like studio movies. And with leaks coming out regarding the biggest moments of these films, a lot of the time, the best parts feel flat because we knew they were happening already. And the rest of the film feels like a studio flick. Fortunately, according to Gunn, that won't be happening in the DCU, ensuring us that each DCU project will feel unique to the director, which is what the DCU needs. Hopefully, Gunn can kill the scooping game by debunking those scoopers or even just keeping things so under wraps that no one knows what's going on. I want to be as excited for the DCU as possible, and that means staying clear of scoopers who will spoil the movies and shows. So from now on, I won't be talking about plot leaks on the channel. I'll keep you updated with official pieces of news or potential rumours for who is going to be directing or who is being cast in a movie, but as far as a leaked plot for the movie is concerned, I won't be going near that. I am all for theories, but as soon as it goes into spoiling the movie territory, I will be avoiding it like the plague. So, hopefully you guys feel the same way too, but even if you don't, let me know your thoughts on today's video in the comments below. But that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. I hope to see you here again soon, so until then, have a great day. Bye!